Now welcome to this channel where we dey giving our bonge update on waiting the apple for Biafran territory and how the zoo dey shake. April 16th, 2023, I posted a copy of the criminal at Bat's official Bat passport. In 1993, the drug lord was 52 years. He escaped to Nigeria from Guinea, fixed himself with the Nigerian military ruler who were part of the drug cartel back then. After he then made name in Nigeria, he returned to Guinea to purchase his passport. He renewed it in 2015. If you doubt me, show me this his village in Yorubaland. In the United States of Biafra, your identity will be facial recognition. You can now listen to this update from Prime Minister.
Abusing of women is not going to be condoned in Biafra, especially if you are part of the government. After, if you are part of the government and you abuse a woman or abuse your wife, believe me, except I am not aware of it. So there is no place for you for that until you go and resolve your family issues.
Good evening. Are there plans to maintain the vegetation we have around compounds and houses, especially in the countryside area? I am asking this question because there have been discussions about development and modernizing different towns, but I am hopeful that the countryside will be maintained, and this would be especially useful when we try to sell Biafra as a great destination for tourists. Thank you.
Yes, the countryside vegetation will be allowed. I don't think we'll have any problem with that. It is called countryside, so you are going to be allowed to do your vegetation in the countryside.
Before I continue, I'm jog na Biafra bia na alụkwụsị niile dị na Igbo ekpochapụ gbasara ndị ụka kpochapụ ọwụ n'obodo chọọ ilita ọnụ dị alụsị alụkwụsị be ha back bidokwa fewekwu ya ka esi efe mgbe gboo Biafra bịa ọ dị possible biko.
I don't understand. You go there again.
Alụsị ime obodo niile abịa n'ala Igbo obodo niile nwere alụsị ndị gboo na-efe a na-akpọ alụkwụsị mana abịazie na-akpọzi ya alụsị. Onye ajụjụ na-ajụ ma ndị ụka bịara ebusisia ndị mebisichasị ekpochafuchazie ndị unu alụsị unu mmụọ dị n'ala Igbo. Ajụjụ na-ajụ ọwụ na Biafra bịa ọwụ na o nwere ndị ka chọrọ ị na-efe ya ife mmụọ ahụ ha nwere ike ileta ọnụ mmụọ ahụ back bido fekwa ya ka esi efe before mmụọ ndị gboo.
That will be the decision of there must be an approval from the Department of Religion, from the Religions and Monitoring Department, after they have thoroughly investigated the root cause of whatever grievances they have, and with the decision of that Department of Religions and Monitoring Group, I believe if they reach to a very good conclusion that is for the best interest of the people and for this in the best interest of the community, as the case may be, yes, they may have approval to return it. But if after deliberation, investigation, the Religious Monitoring Department of Biafra find and conclude that it will not be for the best interest, peace, tranquility, and harmony of the people, then they can make a decision that that kind of deity may not return, and that decision become final. So everything has to go through a due process.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Good evening, my PM, the Odinta Omenka Opupumbo, the nightmarish against all the enemies of Biafra. Please, I want you to kindly answer this question because I saw the pressure that is coming to our coastal region, especially the Izon people. I am Akos. So, my name is Akos. So, I discovered that the pressure was so much that they are trying to place that dichotomy, claiming that they are not Biafra. I wonder where they are, who they are. Okay. So when Biafra comes, how do we handle these people? Because I know Biafra must be restored, declared and restored and well defended even this year. So how do we handle these people, that the little group of people that have been bought over by prayer, in order because of the recent killing in Okwama and Bayelsa land? So how do we handle these people? Thank you.
Thank you very much. I am happy that the person said a little group of people, and that's exactly what they are. I don't know why people are worried over a statement from Ijo Youth Council. They are not representing the people of Ijo. The question you should ask yourself is, since the years of the existence of Ijo Youth Council, how have the organization impacted the people in Ijo land? How have their representative or their representation impacted your life? Have they brought any change? The answer is no. All they do there is to represent themselves, look for money, for oil money, to get themselves enriched. They are not thinking about you. You can imagine where we are talking about people that were massacred by the army, and they are more interested in who is a Biafra and who is not a Biafra. This is not the first time we are hearing such things. Those things doesn't bother me. Like I said before, the people that are with Biafra in Ijo are bigger in number than them. And another thing is that even Ohanese have distanced themselves from Biafra. Did they stop us today? Is anybody listening to them? The answer is no. We have given them vote of no confidence, but they have condemned Biafra more than the Ijo Youth Council did. So Ijo Youth Council just started for the very first time since I joined this struggle. This is the first time Ijo Youth Council are making statement because they have asked them to make statement. And that's exactly what is happening. So the Nigeria government have contacted them. Are you people keeping quiet? This guy is making statement to, he says he's going to fight for you. Why are you people keeping quiet? And they have to come out in order to stay and save their ass. They come out to make this statement. So it doesn't bother me because I know the people that, Ijo people doesn't support them. They never benefited anything from them. And so whenever you see them making such statement, it means that we are about to crush them. And I want you to understand that this is not the first time a such statement is coming from the media. You know, from 2021, how many times the IPOB Nigeria disowned me? They disowned me. They disowned me from 2021. They continue to write in Nigerian newspaper. They disowned me in 2022. They continue to disown me. And the more they disown me, the more people leave them. Yes. The more they disown me is the more they go down. So the Ijo Youth Council actually have started in a very good way because this is what is going to end them. And for disowning Simon Ekpa, the land of Ijo and the land of Biafra have disowned them. And you will see they will continue to go down from today. Go and mark my word. That is who the spirit of Biafra is. So whenever he wants to deal with you, everything is step by step. After he finished with this one, he will come to this one. So now we have finished with other Igbo part, with the hinterland. Now we are going to the coastal side. And the Ijo Youth Council, for the very first time, has spoken they disown Simon Ekpa. What happened to IPOB Nigeria is going to happen to them. Just watch and see. Thank you.
Ada, good evening. PM, good evening, sir. Question concerning the transportation. About transportation. I hope Oga had the zoo now. I'm not Oga had I mean, system of transport to go walk around. I won't have a zoo, all this kind of things. And another second question, our passport, international passport.
Thank you very much. What we are going to, passport will come later on, not now. What we are going to have, we are going to have a digital residence permit. We will start the process of issuance of digital Biafra digital residence permit. That will start very soon. So those in Biafra land will be issued with, if you are not a Biafran citizen, you will be issued with a digital residence permit. And that's the next level we are going to. So the passport is something that's going to come later on, not at this point. But of course, the design of our passport, security features of our passport is ready. And we have the passport, the model of sample of the passport and the model of the passport is already ready, waiting for the recognition of the UN after some Akanon. You know, I don't know how long we're going to do the Akanon, you know, for the recognition, but as long as it takes, we're going to do it until once that is the recognition is there, the passport will be out the next day. Thank you. And another Rama, I have more. 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Hey, about to be a question to 100.
Bie, mana ana m etu gị agụ ụdọ. Achọrọ m ịjụ ajụjụ na-atọ. Nke mbụ bụ na ana m ekenegodo gị, ọ bụrụ ajụjụ, na anyị bịara gosi anyị ihe bụ demokrasi na-ebido n'ebe anyị nọ na Biafra. Na ị wetara onwe gị n'ala as prime minister were bịa n'obi Adadịọra mma. Akwa ugo a na-awere eze wee weteta obi wee wetuo onwe gị n'ala n'agbanyeghị ogugo ị nọ wee bịa ka i kwuo okwu. Ọ dịrọ mfecha, ọ dịrọ mfe. Anyị na-ekene gị, ana m ekene gị na nke a. Then ajụjụ m bụ nke m jiburu na comment section, a sị gị ọbata obi ọ agụ ụdọ. Gịnị ka ị na-ekwuru eziokwu? Why are you speaking the truth? Number one. Number two, ndị Igbo ụfọdụ ka m fụ na ọka n'obi. Oge i bidoro isi na ebo disciple Nnamdi Kanu, isi na ebo ị na-echenji the narrative, isi na ebo spiritual son, tie ọtụtụ ihe ndị ọzọ niile a na-akpọ gị. Rukwe oge a na-akpọkwa gị ọbata obi ya. Ọbata obi ya na-ete ekizi ihe niile mana ịntanetị, ndị oyibo na-edekwuzi ịntanetị. Na-ajụzi ndị Igbo na-asị gịnị ka iji dị greedy wee jidecha afa niile a na-etu gị, ewere onye ị chọrọ ihe. So I am asking, can you abdicate? Can you surrender? Can you give up? Can you give way? Ka onye ọzọ, ndị ọzọ wekenere ọkwa, maka ọwụdụ nke o were ndị Igbo chọrọ iwere ofu mana ijikọtara ha niile ọnụ. Ọ gịnị ka iji mere nke a? Ọ na ọ bụrụ anyị ukwu? Then nke ikpeazụ ka m chọziri ịjụ dịka onye Nigeria, ebe ị chọrọ the disintegration of Nigeria, why have you as Nnamdi Kanu talk about the death of Buhari from office to the extent that since they hand over, I have the Buhari anya? Kedu ihe na-atụ ụjọ ikwuru maka or comment maka the death of Buhari iprove n'eziokwu? Thank you.
I don't know whether this is a question, but anyway, as far as this is, I will start from the one Buhari. I don't know whether you are following me. You say I have not commented on Buhari. That's a lie. I'll be commenting on the dead Buhari. In fact, it was in one of my programs that somebody came to say he has a video of where Buhari was buried in Saudi Arabia and stuff like that. So I've been commenting on Buhari. The only thing is that I don't want to waste my time on beating on comment that I know that many of you don't believe. Many people don't believe that Buhari is dead. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was shouting about the death of Buhari for many years. And many of you did not believe him. So now that he's not here, you want me to start talking about Buhari is dead? I don't waste my time on that. That is number one. Number two is that you talked about name. I don't know whether the name, your problem now is the name or your problem now is the prime minister. Whoever want to do anything to Biafra, to contribute or be part of the leadership in the government of Biafra should come forward and let us assess you and interview you. And if you are good to go, you will serve the government. Positions are open everywhere. So if you see that you are ready to do the sacrifice that involve, you come and serve Biafra. We are looking for many people to be part of this, especially those genuine ones. Thank you. And I know that the number of people watching are increasing, but unfortunately, I have to go. We have about 7,000. We have 7,000 live on X page, on our X page, watching live within 1 hour. I don't know how many hours, how many minutes we have spent. I think 1 hour plus.
Yes.
So, but I have to go, and I will take maybe 2 or 3 questions.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Obatobie.
Ilemu, mana ekulekwa Obatobie na-asụkọ ọmakwara gị na mega dịka echimenecha na-agwa agwụ. Biko ajụjụ m chọrọ ịjụ gbasara vootu ọ na-atụ atụ. Enwe ndị ọgwụ okwu si ka ha tụọ vootu ha ajụ. Then Biafra bịa na ndị dị otu ahụ na-ake ọnọdụ ha. Because ọ gwara ndị mmadụ mana ọ tụga vootu, but ọ sị ha tụọ vootu ha sị na aka ha agbasaghị agbasa ha. Then ihe ahụ mụa jugese ke condition ọnọdụ ndị dị otu ahụ.
Well, those who refuse to follow the process of getting our freedom will be penalized by the Biafra government in due time. I'm not going to make public on the issue of voting what it could be, but those who have the opportunity to make their votes and their voice heard and they didn't do it will have one way or the other to penalize them when Biafra come. Of course, it could be through taxation, it could be, through some policies, but whether, because they have hindered the independence and liberation of Biafra. So we are going to have some kind of policy that will make sure that they feel the pain of our people. Many people have died in this struggle. So we don't think that anybody who sabotage by not just voting that you want to be free from Nigeria will have a way that we're going to penalize them. Thank you. And that will be done through a legislative policy.
Adadola m ekelele gị ma PM ekele gị ofosisi na-eme ọhịa na anyị ukwu anyị na-ekele anyị na CJ Kiji na Kiji amaka. Ihe anyị na-ajụ bụ anyị mana ị nwere ajenda abụọ dị oke mkpa na ala anyị kewu Biafra on December 2nd, maka na ị kwuru na ihe dikere Biafra on December 2nd. So ajụ m na-ajụ bụ enwere ihe ị ga-eji anyị maka anyị na onwe anyị ndị ke nọ obodo Biafra land and anyị na onwe anyị nọkwa nọ diaspora. Awụrụ na enwere oji ga-eji anyị ihe anyị ga-edese ka anyị na-edese ihe ndị anyị ga-ebupụchi ka anyị bupụwa maka na oge adịrọ ka awụrụ na enwere ihe ndị ga-atụjiri anyị aka ị ga-agwa anyị n'oge ka anyị ike mara ụta ịcha edese ụkwụ maka na oge nta erule ugbu ka anyị kwesịrị ịdị na-achụ nta anyị. Ma ọzọ dịka ibe ya bụ biko anyị ma na anụrụ m nke i kwuru na enweghị gị eme gị ga-akwụsị ihe ime gị. Ihe gbasara Naijiria enwere ka otu o si dịrị maka Britain, aka Britain na ya wee ịma na ọwụ na awa ajụjụ kama ọwụ ihe m nọ and otu m si anụga ya ọwụ intel na ha chọrọ ikwe na anyị ga-ala ma na ha ga-eke ihe ndị anyị nwere ụzọ abụọ anyị were ofu ha ewere ofu. Ọ ga-adị otu ahụ ka ọwụ ihe awụ ihe anyị ka ha wuke ha ọwa ajụsụ m jụọ.
I'm not going to respond on speculations and giving Nigeria is a clue of what we are thinking in our mind. I'm not going to respond to a question like that. If there are contemplating on letting Biafra go, but they want resources to be shared. Then when we get to the table, we are going to make a decision on that. I'm not going to be here giving them some kind of clue of what we are going to be thinking or what we are thinking in our mind or how we are going to negotiate the disintegration or the exit of Biafra. So if that comes to the table of the Biafra government, we are going to discuss in the round table the methodology of Biafra exit, not on social or hearsay on social media comment or coming here to tell you we are going to agree or we're not going to agree. When we get to the table and it becomes real, we will discuss the methodology of exit and what we're going to do. Thank you.
This is last person.
Hello, Obatobie. Kekime. Thank you for coming to our platform. Ihe m chọrọ ịjụ bụ na Biafra si na anyị ga-eke nkwụcha n'ihi na nkwụcha abụghị ụjọ. Ajụjụ m chọrọ ịjụ gị bụ otu a ndị Nigeria gọọmenti mere ka anyị mata itwit kwelie na ha chọrọ isend mmadụ na-abụ suicide bomber ka ha bịa bọmbụ themselves. Kedu ka Finland si wee na-ewe ya? Kee ka gị na onwe gị sikwa wee na-ewe ya? Ama m na ịdị nkwadobe, anyị ga-achọ ịma ya ma ịdịkwa nkwadobe.
Ana m eche gị so mgbe ị kwadoro bịa ka ichekwa m n'oge maka na-eche ka ị bịa chekwa m adọrọ m nkwadebe ka ụdị nonsense ajụjụ bụ ihe because this kind of question is something I don't know. You are asking me how prepared I am because suicide bombers are coming. So I'm not prepared. Please come and prepare me.
Chai, Prime Minister, some people say with their crazy question. I don't just know how you go to think. Just can't ask any question. Prime Minister Odogo One, thank you for those answers. For this matter, me I go rest my case now. Thank you.